Hi everybody and welcome to this review and showcase demo of Shreddage 3 Precision. It's an American 5-string P-bass courtesy of Impact Soundworks. Quick disclaimer, I did receive Shreddage 3 from Impact Soundworks in order to make this showcase review. That said, my thoughts are always my own. Okay, so let's take the Shreddage 3 for a little sound demo, then we will dig into the details and talk about articulations, user interface and all the nitty details. My name is Mattias, let's take the tour. Okay, so that was a quick sound introduction to the Shreddage 3 Precision bass. I think that this Kontakt instrument has a really great layout and you get instantly this great precision bass sound. I played a few of these basses in the past and I think that it's very accurate to the and very natural to the real bass sound. And yeah, this instrument is NKS compatible, so if you have a complete control keyboard like this one, you get instant access to browse the presets and adjust all the parameters like tone and volume. One thing I noted with this instrument from the beginning is that it has a very nice algorithm for placing the fingers on the fretboard. Because, I mean, a hand is this shape and you can't really place the notes all over the fretboard because that's physically impossible if you're a real bass player. So if you take a look at the fretboard here while I'm playing some notes. you see that all the notes that I play are placed in a certain region where a bass player would usually place his hand for playing these notes. So if I start to play a note on a certain area of the fretboard here, all the other notes will be in that range, within the reach for our hand. Rather than spreading them out all over the fretboard. So I think that this is a really nice feature, and yeah, it makes the sound more accurate. And with the interface here, we have direct control to multi-tracking. So if we want to fatten up this bass with more multi-trackings, we can just stack up another bass here. And as I mentioned, you have access to the tone control and the volume of this of the bass, like you would have the real knobs on a bass. If you want to soften up the sound a little bit. Okay, so let's look at the articulations of the Shreddage 3 Precision bass. So we have a whole range of different articulations. If you look at the bottom here in the interface of the Kontakt instrument, you can see which articulation we have at the moment. So let's listen to the first one here. This is the sustained fingering. Then we have the sustained picked. So you get more transients with the pick. Then we have the slapped. And here we have staccato fingered. Then we have the staccato slapped. And here we have some muted. And here we have mute picked. And we have harmonics. And with the mod wheel we can add some vibrato. So here we have tapping. Let's look at this next. This is the bass trills. And here we have an articulation with some slide variations. And of course, when you're performing with your bass, you're probably going to walk around between these key switches in order to make a nice performance. Okay, so that's a little bit about the key switches and the kind of different sounds you can get from the key switches. Okay, so let's take a closer look at some of the controls here on the interface of the Shreddage 3 Precision bass. We have the ability to force a string. That means that we will force the playing to be on a certain string. So let's say we want to force all the playing to the E string here. Okay, so when you use this force string feature, or when you use the force, you force the playing to be on this specific string. But if you play outside this range, of course the notes will be on other strings. But as soon as I get up here, you can see that all the playing will be on this G string. We can also change the hand position. Up here we have a few tabs. We have the main interface. We can go to the articulations page where we can choose the hammer-on to be realism. And we can also force hammer-ons. And here we can see the vibrato is attached to the mod wheel. And we have the vibrato mode, which is emulated. And you also have a performance page and a strumming page if you want to do more elaborate strummings. And we have an advanced page with some more DI line noise, stroke offset, and stroke offsets for upward strokes and downward strokes. But you probably want to keep that quite low. Okay, so there's tons of possibilities to create realistic performances with the Shreddage 3 precision bass. A feature I really like in the Shreddage 3 precision bass is if you're playing these legato lines like this one. It can be really hard to program these to sound realistic, but you can use this key down here. It's an A sharp. To re-trigger the note, so you have this more legato, flowing legato style. So you can easily play those. So I think that this legato re-trigger key is one of the key features to make your bass performance sound realistic. Okay, so let's listen to some more presets. The clean punch. Yeah, so I really think that this is an accurate precision bass sound, and yeah, that you can make this kind of very nice legato playing is it's very helpful. To get a really accurate bass performance. Okay, so it's time to look at the strumming mode here in Shreddage 3. So if we go into the strumming tab and activate the strumming mode, now you can see if we press a few notes here on the fretboard, you can see that they have an X on them here. And that means that they are in the strumming mode. And now we can use these keys on the keyboard to do a downwards and upwards stroke. So if you press slow, you will have a very slow strum. And if you press harder, it will be faster. And more direct strumming. And you can also make use of some keys in the upper range of your keyboard to play each of these notes in the strumming. So you can make these really nice riffs. So now we're in progressive rock. Okay, so that's a short introduction into the Shreddage 3 precision bass. If you have any questions on this Kontakt instrument, please write that in the comment section below. Or you can go to the Impact Soundworks website and check out precision more closely. I hope you liked this video. If you're new, please subscribe, hit the like and write some nice feedback in the comment section. Now you can continue and watch my next video. Thanks for watching today and see you in the next video. My name is Mattias, bye.